Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine. So, dear students, in this video, you'll learn how to use modal verbs properly and how to avoid making the most common mistakes that students sometimes make while using these special helping verbs. Now, even though modal verbs doesn't sound that exciting, when you see what they are, you'll realize that we use these all the time, and so you need to know how to use them correctly, right? Okay, so let's look what modal verbs are. So these are words that express different kinds of things. For example, they might express ability, possibility, permission, obligation, okay, and some other things like that. And they behave differently from regular verbs, and that's why they are sometimes a little bit confusing. So let's look at some modal verbs. Could, should, and may are your today's modal verbs to study. So dear students, could shows the 50% possibility of something and is the past use of can. Should is used for the obligation and suggestion. May shows the 30% possibility of something and is used for permission. So, I'm going to give you now 3 basic rules that you can follow to avoid most of the mistakes that are usually made with the modal verbs. Okay, so first of all, make sure to use modal verb as is. That means don't change it in the present or the past or the future. For example, we can say, we should work hard. This is a correct sentence. It would be wrong to say, we should work hard, because here the student put an extra s there, alright? And we don't need to change that modal verb ever, okay? Second, use the base form of the verb after a modal. Don't use to. What do I mean by that? For example, you should say, he may join us, not he may to join us. Okay? This is a really common error. So make sure you don't make this one. So don't use the full infinitive to join after a word like may. Just use the base form of the verb, which is join. He may join us, he could join us, he should join us, and so on without to. Alright? Now, the next point is, if you need to say, use the modal verb in the negative form, then just use not after the modal. Alright? Don't add any extra words like don't or doesn't or isn't, aren't, wasn't, and won't. Okay? So, with most of these modal verbs, just say not. For example, you should not smoke. Not. You don't should smoke. Alright? Dear students, let's have a glance over some sentences of could, may, and should. Could. Number 1, we could not call you. Number 2, we could not pass the exam. Number 3, could I complete this lesson? Number 4, we could not stop her. Number 5, could we not go to the park? Second is may. He may go to sleep. Number 2, he may come in. Number 3, may I take your pen? Number 4, may I not do this? Number 5, you may go there. Number 3 is should. Sentence number 1, they should stay with us. They should not disobey their parents. Should they perform the mass? Should they not fight with their friends? they should pay attention towards their studies. So dear students, it was all about our today's video. I shall come back with another video very soon. Thank you so much.